Don't forget to subscribe, guys. It means so much. Thanks.
How's it going, guys? My name is Mega Miles, and welcome to another instant noodle video. If you remember in my first one, I did it about my absolute favorite instant noodles. I probably put it in the description if you haven't watched it yet, but I wanted to do something different this time, and I got an instant noodle that I've never ever tried before. It's hot chicken curry, and I kind of got it because of this cool looking dude on the box. So what we're gonna do in this episode is try them. I'm gonna show you like what's in the box. I won't show you how to cook them or anything unless there's like a special technique, which I don't know yet, because some instant noodles, aside from the basic ramen, they require some special steps. It's not difficult, but it does make a difference. Like if you prepare it, you know, boil some water and put it in, and then sometimes it tastes terrible because you didn't follow the directions. So we're gonna do that. I'll show you what's in the box, and then I actually created, because I kind of want to start doing these. If you guys have some instant noodles you want me to try, I'm down. But I created like a makeshift rating system. So I wrote it down here, or typed it into my phone. My noodle rating system is as follows. I'm gonna rate it on flavor, texture, aroma, because some of them, you know, you read in like some reviews, it's like, holy crap, this stunk up the whole house, which typically some curries can, especially if it's like a Penang, which is a seafood curry. So heat, spiciness, and then one that a lot of people, I don't think, consider or take into account is fullness. How full does this noodle make you? Because there's some out there that you eat it and it's like it didn't even do anything, you know what I mean? Kind of like ice cream. But anyway, so I'm gonna do that after I obviously taste it, but first we're gonna open it. Yeah, so if you're new here, by the way, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, do all that jazz, because I love you. So let's see here. Buldak curry. I don't know what that means, but Buldak curry. Yeah, where the hell are the directions? Cooking directions, and it's on a perforated part of the package. That's really stupid. Look at this, guys. Can you see that? Can my camera focus there? There we go. It's like in the smallest font on the entire package too. That's another rating part. I'm putting in packaging. Like how that's actually important, because there's another instant noodle that I freaking hate the packaging in. I'm serious. Holy crap, this is like a -6 font. How the hell am I supposed to prepare these noodles if I can't read? Are the directions on the actual package? Cooking directions, thank God they're on the outside of this package in a bigger font. So we're gonna read that. Put noodles and flakes into 600 ml water and cook for 5 minutes. Remove water from the noodles. Remain 8 spoons of water. Okay, so like we leave a little bit of water. And add liquid soup into the noodles. Stir fry for 30 seconds. Wow. Stir well and serve. Okay, so essentially, the directions say we cook the water in 600 mils, or cook the noodles in 600 mils of water with some flakes that come in here. Let's open it and get the flakes out. Let's see what's in the package. So these are the flakes that we put in with the water, and then after that we drain the majority of the water with a little bit, said like 6 spoonfuls of water left over just to not dry it out, and then we add the sauce and stir fry it after. So these are supposed to be spicy noodles, which I love. I think they have like a non-spiced version, but I'll leave like the link in the description for that. So let me show you the noodles to make sure that it's in a solid block. They actually have like a wider density, because some of the noodles will be like really, really tiny. These are actually pretty meaty looking noodles, so I'm excited. So I'm gonna go ahead and prepare it, show you what it looks like. You don't need to like watch me cook this. It's instant noodles, chill out. And then yeah, we'll do a tasting. So I'll see you guys in a second. Alright guys, I've got the noodles here. The only thing I tasted while I was preparing them was the curry soup or whatever, and it tastes really, really smoky. Definitely super spicy. So I'm super excited to give these guys a go. I've got to stir them around because I took a couple photos for the thumbnail, so they've kind of like gotten a little hard. But the noodle texture looks amazing. So here we go. I'm not gonna smack in your ear, by the way. I hate when people do that. All right, guys, I've tried a few bites. I'm gonna give my rating so you can decide if you want to try this instant noodle or not. The first up is flavor. Now, flavor, I'm gonna give it a solid 8 because it does have an amazing flavor. You can taste the smoky chicken flavor. The spiciness doesn't overpower that, which a lot of spicy noodles or spicy anything can be overpowering. So it doesn't do that at all. The one thing I'll say is it's pretty one-dimensional. I know it's an instant noodle, but certain other instant noodles like the tonkatsu, my favorite, it has a depth of flavor. There's a lot of different elements going on, which is, that one in particular is hard to beat, but this one still like holds its own, but it is one-dimensional, so that's why it's not like a 10 or a 9. Texture, easy, 10 out of 10. The noodles themselves are freaking amazing. You'd be shocked if you couldn't recognize it's an instant noodle. It tastes like it's got a really nice bite and texture to it, like an udon. So that surprised me. So 10 out of 10. All right, so the aroma, there wasn't anything in particular about the aroma. It smells nice, which is great because certain instant noodles that are curry based smell. And it's not necessarily a bad thing because it's kind of accepted with certain curries, but to others around you, they're like, holy crap, that smells. Like when you go into the break room and someone just microwaved their seafood dish from last night and it smells terrible. I used to do that. I used to work at Neiman Marcus, and I'd go into the break room, and there was always this one lady that I don't know what the heck she ate, but her to-go container or her Tupperware smelled horrible. I'd be like wanting to go take a nap on my break, and it just stunk. I had to go like out in the mall and like sit and fall asleep. So true story, but it doesn't do that. So it smells good, but there's nothing special about it, so I'll give it a 7. So the heat and spiciness. Now, there's 2 ways you can rank this 1 out of 10, like how hot it actually is or how functional the heat is, where you can still taste the flavor. It doesn't overpower the chicken. So I think I'll rank heat as, I'll rate them separately. So heat is the functionality, and then the spiciness is the actual like temperature, like holy crap, I need a glass of milk or water or whatever. So heat, I'd give it like a 9. Because it doesn't overpower. It's like a nice heat. It doesn't kill the flavor of the entire dish. So that's good. The spiciness itself, I'd say it's only about a 6. It's really not that spicy, but it is spicy. So like if you're thinking like, oh, it's not that spicy, it does have a good amount of heat in it. So you can kind of feel like a little like pre-sweat in your face. So it's got a good heat, but it's not overpowering. So fullness. With that noodle, it's definitely gonna satisfy you for a meal. That texture, like I might not even be able to finish this in its entirety. So that's a very big positive. So 10 out of 10 on fullness. It'll definitely satisfy you. I don't know how much you guys eat, but it'll be a good meal. So packaging. This rating is based on these noodles. So I took photos of it that I put in the video, and it's just not intelligent to put it on the directions of all things on the little perforation on the individual package. So for that, I'm gonna give the packaging a 5 out of 10. And the only thing that gets it to a 5 is the internal like little sachets. Those work well for the actual preparation. Believe it or not, there's certain instant noodles that are just like a pain in the butt to prepare because of the way the packages are designed for the sauces and the spices. So 5 out of 10. If they had the directions in the proper spot or a smart spot, then it'd be, an 8 out of 10. All right, so I will say the spiciness is the type that creeps up on you. I just finished the actual entire bowl of noodles. So it does creep up on you. I've got a little sweat going. Another thing I wanted to mention that I forgot that's really neat is this is the first instant noodle that the cooking directions kind of take a chefy approach where you take the pasta water and you reincorporate it into the dish. And I'm assuming that the reason for that is to thicken the curry sauce more and make it more luxurious. So that's a really neat thing that you could technically do with a lot of instant noodles, but this one puts it in the direction specifically. So that was really cool. I forgot to mention that, so I had to make this little clip, but back to whatever I cut it into. All right, guys, that was my review of Samyang's hot chicken flavor ramen. It was delicious. I was happy that I did this video, so hopefully if you haven't heard of this noodle, you can consider trying it out if you like spicy chicken. The noodle texture is amazing, like I said, so I'm gonna leave the link to the noodles in the description, as well as the link to my favorite instant noodle review video. So hopefully you guys check it out. But more importantly, let me know if you've got your favorite, and I'll do a review on it if I haven't tried it, or if I had, I might just order some more. I'll be like, holy crap, I forgot those are out there. But yeah, I'm always curious. I love like you take instant noodles and you can make them go in 100 different directions, just like with any noodle. But it's fun to try and it's fun to experiment because they come from all over Asia. And I enjoy doing that. So hopefully you did too. Leave that like, comment, share, subscribe, do all that jazz, guys. Either way, I'll see you in the next one.